4 things I wish I could have done differently. Hiring people I know. People always say don't work with people you know, don't work with family. The family aspect I was really worried about. So I didn't tell you like initially how I got started, like the financial aspect of it. I had a little bit of money saved, but not enough. Restaurants cost a lot of money. My store cost $240,000 to build. Like I don't have $240,000 sitting around, even though you can get a loan from a bank, but a lot of it you get tenant improvements, and I got a third of that through the landlord because I signed a 10-year lease or a 5-year lease actually. But the other way is like I needed an investor, I needed a partner, and so my brother already believed in me, my parents believed in me, so I knew I could like try to hit one of them up and say, hey guys, you guys want to risk $100,000 like just for fun, just see what happens. And so my older brother, being an entrepreneur and knowing he had to go out and get investors, angel investors, or a loan in the beginning, he was my backer and he was my partner. So I've been really lucky for that because it would take me a lot longer to get a loan, get approved for the loan. I'd have to price, and we started small. So I say it was that much, but initially it was 160, and only because we only used to have 6. Whoever's been to our store, we had 6 tables, and then after 6 months, we took the space next to us and added 14 more tables. So, but family, I hire a lot of kids in my ward in Alpine, and a lot of times they're your friend because you know their mom and dad, and then they don't act like an employee. They want to hang out and they don't work as hard, and so it's been. I learned the hard way, but I've hired 7 kids that I've known from a friend or from my ward. My 2 absolute worst employees came from that 7, and then my best employee came from that 7. So I learned from that. Now I let my managers hire everyone. So I'm like, yeah, I'm coming out of Provo. Can I get a job? I'm like, yeah, just come in and apply, talk to one of my managers. And if they're qualified, then great. But if not, I don't have to worry about it and worry about trying to fire them because, one, I was about to fire. I was so close to firing because I couldn't handle it anymore. And I'm good friends with his dad. And he came in and told me, hey, Cubby, I got a job in Salt Lake. And it was just, it was such a blessing that he was gone. Because I don't want to go down that road and then it'd be weird at church. This guy I know, so being over anxious before. You want to open so bad because you want to make money, but until you're ready. I mean, our menu wasn't perfect yet. The food wasn't perfect yet. My employees weren't perfectly trained yet, but I wanted to open so bad because we kept delaying. But if I would have taken an extra week, it would have been a lot easier in that first month from having 15, 20-minute ticket times or having people turned away because we ran out of French fries. And the other thing, paid too much for my Mr. Beef recipe. I paid way too much for my Mr. Beef recipe because I wanted the best. But I should have been patient because I hired the best. I hired a guy. I was in food for a long time at Sundance and Outback in Provo and Orem, so I knew a lot of people. And I got this guy from Communal and Pizzeria 712. I don't know if any of you guys have eaten there. It's a good place. It's a great place. And he's amazing. It's just, he has the greatest ideas. He takes my ideas and he puts his stamp on it. I'll have a salad idea. He'll come up with the dressing and he'll add roasted red bell peppers. Or he'll add something, roasted almonds instead of walnuts, like whatever he does, he puts his stamp on it, and he easily could have made that recipe, but it also got me the ball rolling because since I paid for it, I had to go out there and train for a month. And since I did that, I started everything else because now I was invested with my time and my money, and I wasn't making money, so I had to get out there. My wife and I got in a car and drove to Chicago and rented a place for a month, and it was a good time, and we learned from it. And then 2 trusting about employees being honest. I'm an honest person. I think they might know the story, so it's kind of cool, I guess. It's funny. It's kind of weird, but I'm an honest person, and I'm very trusting because I want people to think the same about me and be able to trust me. So I give my employees everything, and until they lose that trust. And I kept seeing, I have 7 cameras in my store, mainly because if I'm not there, I want to be able to check who's eating, just not in the back, in the kitchen or anything. I have one in the kitchen, one in the back of the house kitchen, and then mainly just in the dining area and in the back so no one could break in. And Damon, my head guy, kept saying, hey, Cubby, we're selling only about 10 mixed berry chicken salads a day, but our strawberries are going like crazy. Like, are you using the strawberries or anything? I'm like, no. I'm like, well, what's going on? So we put a sign up and said, and no eating any of the food, because people are grazing here and there while they're working. And then I found out, the employees found out that there's a blind spot in the cameras. So they hide in the blind spot to use their phone or eat food or whatever they want to do. And you learn this. At first I was so relaxed. I'm like, hey guys, yeah, you can eat on the clock. I give you a free meal. And I'm like, okay, what am I doing? I'm paying these guys to eat. I'm giving them a meal, but then I'm also paying them to hang out and while they eat. So we changed some things, but I kept missing strawberries. And it was just driving me nuts. I'd go count the strawberries, and I'd count how many strawberries go in the salads on average, and we were losing like a 2-pound strawberry case a week. I'm like, this guy's just killing it. He loves strawberries, I guess. I mean, eat something else. Eat the steak. It's a lot more expensive, but he loves strawberries, and they're organic, so they were kind of expensive. So I told everyone, whoever finds who's eating strawberries, you get $100. Like, if you want to rat your friend out for $100, then do it, because I wanted them to find this strawberry snatcher. And we found him, and a guy got $100, and the other guy was on his way. I hope he ate enough, and now he's been calling and asking for his job back, and I'm like, there's no way, man. Like, I don't know what you'll do next.